So I got a new crystal, labradorite. If you've joined my previous lives, you know that I said that I don't have labradorite because it's not a crystal that I resonate with. But I want to tell you a story. So I went to like a street fair, and I kind of didn't want to go, but then I was like, oh, let me go and see if they have any crystal like tables that people sell like crystals. And I go, and they were mostly selling labradorite. And it was interesting because I had a really bad headache for like 3 days prior. So I saw that labradorite helps with the third eye. And that's where my headache was coming from. So here we are with the labradorite that I said I didn't want. But now I have it. And when I went to that street fair that I wasn't really excited to go to at first, I ran into someone who was giving free energy healing. It was a Japanese form of energy healing, but it wasn't Reiki. I can't remember. I don't know how to say it, but I Googled it and there really wasn't a lot of information on it. So anyway, they did an energy session on me there. It was free. It was outside. It was like maybe like 10 minutes. And they were working on my headache because my headache was causing like vertigo. That day it improved a little bit, and today now it's gone. So the moral of the story is sometimes your energy brings you in situations that you need to be in. I had a headache for 3 days. I had vertigo, and it was getting worse. And going to that street fair, I got the labradorite crystal for my third eye, as well as free energy healing. So sometimes the universe pushes you in a different way because you need it that day. And when people say like the universe pushes you in different directions, it doesn't mean something big always. Like your next big opportunity or your next relationship, it can mean those things. But sometimes the universe is working in small ways day to day. Like, you drive a different way because you're supposed to see something different. So that day, although I was pushing to do something else, I ended up in this street fair, and I got the crystal and the energy healing I needed. Okay, so everyone who joined this live is free Reiki. Reiki is a form of energy healing. I do Usui Reiki, and Usui Reiki originated in Japan. Reiki is not a replacement for medical treatment. It works in conjunction with. So this is not anything I say on this live does not mean don't go to a doctor. You should always go to a doctor. You should always go to a mental health professional over Reiki. Okay, let's get started. So I always pick a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck to get the collective energy. There is a message in here that says, when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. And that's true because my story just says that when I released control of the situation that I was trying to push, I ended up in the street fair to get energy work done on me and to get rid of my headache. We got lepidolite, recall your dreams. Lepidolite, recall your dreams. I don't have lepidolite. But we'll get started with my new crystal, labradorite. Okay, so if we got recall your dreams, maybe we should take a second to manifest what we want. Now, sometimes when we manifest, we want to get to the end goal fast, like, oh, I want this job. But maybe that job's not the right one for you right now, right? So take a second and think, if you were really dreamy, not practical, right? If you were really dreamy, what would this big dream be of yours that you would want to fulfill? Take a second and think about that. You can even close your eyes if you want and set the intent. And we'll start Reiki for recalling your dreams. 111. That was the number of people on when we said that. This labradorite's a nice energy. This is my first time using it. I just got it. Okay, so that was some Reiki to recall your dreams and to manifest. So let's do some Reiki to welcome in abundance. I think that's nice. So do you want to welcome in abundance of love into your life? That could be love from your family, from your children, from your pets, from your relationship. If you're single, you want to welcome in healthy relationships, or if you are not ready to get into a relationship, maybe healthy dates that are fun. We can also welcome in abundance for things like our home, to have, maybe we're looking for a house we want to buy, we're looking for an apartment, and we need like a miracle, right? Like maybe you don't have good credit and you need something to work out in your favor, right? So let's call in that type of abundance. When I say abundance, I don't mean win the lottery. I mean practical abundance, that your needs are met, that you're living comfortably. If you need a bill paid, that something happens that you can get this bill paid, or you can get the bill delayed. I think sometimes, which it's nice on TikTok, people talk about abundance, but they're talking so big sometimes. And a lot of us are struggling in our day-to-day. Like, we just need a bill paid. We don't need a mansion, we need our bills paid. living in abundance, like even things like if you're a parent and you need someone to help watch your child, I think that that's a common thing, that even if you have family members, they can't watch them and you need people to help you. That's even a way of thinking about abundance. Think about abundance in a practical ways of your needs being met. Okay, gonna send a little bit of Reiki to cleanse your aura. Karma. If anybody's new here, I have a dog. Her name is Karma. And when I'm on live, sometimes she is bad. Let's say hi. Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Come here, Bubs. Over here. Come here. Come here. Up. And say hi up here. Look at her. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Okay, we'll see you later. You want to give a high five? Give me the paw? Yeah, I know. Okay, so that was some Reiki for the cleanse your aura. And I also like to send some protection Reiki. So protection just from other energies. You know, just imagine yourself in more of this protective energy bubble, and that even if other people are in a bad mood around you or there's negative energy, that you kind of push that away because you're in this warm, protective bubble. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do next is go through the body for pain relief. So I'll start at the bottom. So if you have any part of the bottom, your hips, you know, legs, feet, knees, toes, anything in the lower half of your body, if you have pain, sending Reiki to relieve that pain. If you've had surgery or if you're healing, to speed up that healing. Like I said, Reiki is not a replacement for medical treatment, but it can help in conjunction with medical treatment. here, babe. Sending some Reiki for back pain. Karma, come here. Oh my God. I almost broke a crystal, I didn't. Oh my God. I got a chip in this one. See, this is what I said that karma's bad on my live. She distracts me. It's okay. When crystals crack or break, sometimes, okay, so if you ever heard, like, say, did you ever have a crystal that breaks? It happened to me one time that I bought a crystal and I took it out the box and I dropped it. And they say when you break a crystal, even if it's like a necklace or something, that it was meant to take whatever, like it took the hit for you in a way, right? Like if you have like an obsidian protection, like necklace, and it breaks, it means it took on that bad energy for you. And they say if you have crystals that break, you should bury them and put them back to the earth. It's interesting because the little crack that I just got here, this is a rainbow optical calcite. And this is good for cleansing your aura. So I wonder if I really needed that cleansing. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna move over to the sacral area. So if it's your uterus or your, if you have like fibroid pain, menstrual pain, endometriosis pain, bladder pain, anything in that area I'm gonna work on. Sending some energy to the stomach. So if you have any stomach pains or issues in your stomach, moving up to the solar plexus chakra. So for the solar plexus, this can be an area that you hold a lot of emotions. It can also hold a lot of trauma. So I always say if you feel emotional, if you're like crying in this area, it's normal. I'm not doing anything invasive. This is just sending positive energy to those areas. It's not really opening up everybody's chakras because I'm not doing it on an individual level. using my special crystal that protected my aura. That got a crack in it for me. Who was giving me the evil eye on this live? Somebody was giving me an evil eye. Okay, so moving up to the heart chakra. So if there's any, so if anybody's going through grief right now and you kind of need like a warm hug, I'm gonna send like an energetic hug to the heart. Sending Reiki to the shoulders and the arms and the hands, the wrists, if you have any pain in this area. Working on the neck. Now the throat chakra. So if you're having trouble speaking up for yourself, advocating for yourself, you know, being authentic, speaking your authentic truth, whatever that is, you're gonna open that up a little just so you're able to speak up and advocate for yourself. Also, if you have a sore throat or cough, even thyroid issues, this can be helpful. Okay, moving up to your head now. So we'll start at the ears, the jaws, the mouth, gum, teeth. If you have pain in any of those areas. Okay, next gonna work on the nose. So if you have congestion or your sinus area is congested. Gonna work on your third eye now. So the third eye is our area of intuition. So if you're feeling kind of, you know, like you don't know what to do next in your life, you don't know the next steps, you feel kind of like you don't know what's gonna happen next on your path, it's good to have your third eye opened a little. You can get intuitive messages. Also, if you have a migraine or headache between your eyes, this will be helpful. And now I'm going to work on your crown. So this will be helpful if you do have a headache or migraine. Okay, I'm going to put the comments on if you want to ask any questions about Reiki. In the beginning of the live, I picked a card, Pit of Light, which was Recall Your Dreams. So let's see what the new collective energy is after the Reiki. Fluorite, find peace within. Fluorite, find peace within. I actually have this rainbow fluorite, which is similar. Okay, everyone, I'm going to put the comments on, so if you have any questions, let me know. Follow me here on TikTok. I go live twice a week right now, usually Mondays and Fridays. If you follow me on Instagram or YouTube, it's The Self-Care Librarian. If you want a private session, it's $55 US done on Zoom. The link is in my bio. And if you want to be certified to do Reiki 1 and 2, similar to what I do, you can email me at theselfcarelibrarian@gmail.com. I'll give you information and pricing for the classes if you email me. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm your favorite to watch. I appreciate that. Oh, nice. You finished some chapters on Reiki for beginners. Thank you. Reiki can help with heartbreak and sending positive energy to the heart chakra. But if there's other feelings around it, sometimes you have to talk through it like in a private session. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate it. Oh, the reddish orange stone I use for the sacral is carnelian. Carnelian's not an expensive stone. This is a nice palm stone and it was $10. So you can get carnelian pretty cheaply. So it's a nice crystal to use. I do. I have angelite. This is my angelite. It's actually pretty heavy. Hi, Rona. I like angelite to put in my bedroom to sleep. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this cardigan I got from Old Navy. It has some buttons and it's a little short. So like if I stand up, it's a little bit shorter. So yeah, I got this from Old Navy. I'm good today. Thank you, Rona. I feel like this cardigan is very, like I live in New Jersey and this cardigan's very like fall, like to go apple picking. Does it have pockets? No, no pockets. I like pockets like in my pants. I was looking up Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I use this to cleanse the aura, rainbow optical calcite, but I wanted to see what else it's used for. Place it around your home or your altar to clear negativity from the space and draw in positive energy. And it's interesting that this was the one that cracked during the live. Oh, a hoodie. Yeah. Okay, you want some for self-confidence? Okay, I can send some, a little bit for self-confidence. I'm gonna work, I'll send some in the solar plexus because that is our chakra of personal power. Yeah, it cracked. You see in the corner, it has, that happened when I dropped. So what happened was, right, I dropped my smoky quartz, and my smoky quartz didn't crack. But this one cracked in the corner. It's not a big deal, right? Crystals are meant to help us, but I wanted to see like what was the purpose of it. Yeah, right? A sign of like protection and pulling in positive energy. So, okay, let's use some peach. This is peach selenite. For the solar plexus, for our personal power, to pull in our confidence. I never drop my crystals. Yeah, that's true. I gotta be careful. One time you met with your ex and your desert rose selenite fell off and split in half. See? It's crazy. Thank you. I am not a librarian. I have a video on my page. I'm not a librarian. So when I started this, I started an Instagram account first. And the reason why I said the self-care librarian was this was before I learned Reiki. I was just sharing my journey for healing, like the books I read and stuff like that. And it was about my own self-care. And I named it the self-care librarian because I wanted it to be like a library of resources for people. So say someone didn't read a book, they come to my page and they have tips from the book, or like if there was something maybe they didn't know spiritually and I had a video about it, it could be like a library resource, like my page. That was the point. So that's why I called it the self-care librarian. People do think I'm a librarian. Okay, so can you explain the hand gestures? So Usui Reiki, which is the Reiki I do, has certain symbols. And those symbols you're supposed to remember. You're supposed to know how to draw them, or if you're not physically drawing them, you're picturing them and sending them out. So you can put the symbol on your hand and send it out. You're doing it intuitively, right? This is the symbol I want to use in my head. I'm placing it in my hand from the picture in my head and I'm sending it out. Or, you can draw them. I don't really draw all of them. I just send the energy with the intent of the symbol. Some of them I draw a little bit, but not really, because some of them are large symbols. Okay, so we want to do Reiki for sickness, and the newborn is restless, and we want to send, let's see, find a job. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Crystals for attracting love, self-care. I think the one of the ones that are easy to get is rose quartz, and it's good to start with that. Okay, so we have a few requests. We have some for body parts, organs, sickness, for anxiety relief, also for the newborn and the job. So I'm gonna send a Reiki blast so everybody gets some. So take a second. Rona, you fell asleep. I know, I go on late for your time. So everybody who wants intent right now, take a second, close your eyes, think about what you want, right? Do you want to reduce your stress? Do you want the baby to sleep comfortably? Do you want to get that job? Do you want to help heal your liver? Whatever it is, take a second, think about it. And now I'm gonna send a Reiki blast. So that just means sending intent to everybody's intent right now. So positive Reiki intent to all the intent that is being set right now. Okay, so that was Reiki, a Reiki blast to everybody for whatever intent they were sending, to send positive energy to it. You want your anxiety disorder to be gone. I understand, so I've said this before, that I've had anxiety for over 20 years. I have panic attack disorder and generalized anxiety disorder, and I understand it's a hard road, so Reiki is good and crystals are good, but sometimes it's good to have like a therapist to talk through things. I have a therapist too. A technique that I just use that's helpful is if I have anxiety, I put my hand on my chest and I tell myself I'm safe while taking deep breaths. This is if you're in a really intense thought or situation that it's kind of like close to a panic attack, right? I am safe. You keep saying that until you calm down. And for me, what happens is I start to get emotional and I start to cry sometimes, which is helpful because it releases all those emotions that are stuck in your body. So a lot of times our anxiety is coming from fear, and that fear is that we're scared, and then we can let out those tears. So try that, if you're comfortable, if you're by yourself and you have time to cry, but that's something I do to release my anxiety. Come here, Karma. Oh yeah, grounding technique. Yeah, it's really good too if you can get some fresh air or walk around to ground yourself as well if you have anxiety. Going to a therapist next month, that's great. I've been in therapy for 12 years. I love therapy, so I tell people it's great to have a therapist. You can be into the spiritual stuff like the Reiki and spirituality and crystals, and also go to a licensed therapist, because sometimes we focus on the spiritual and the spiritual coaches, and we leave out some of the more medical-based stuff and use both of them on your journey. I use both of them. That's how I've helped heal myself. And I'm not completely healed. Everybody's a work in progress. Hi. Karma's underneath the table. She was doing like a reverse sneeze. And when dogs do that, it sounds like they're choking sometimes. But it was just sneeze. Meditation is great. Meditation is good for a lot of people. And if you are someone with anxiety and meditation bothers you, sometimes your nervous system's too dysregulated to meditate. And that used to happen to me too. So, you know, be like cognizant of where you are in your journey, right? If meditation doesn't work, say, fine, maybe I need therapy right now, right? Like change it up. That's how I do it. Hi, Emily. Karma's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, you're scared to go to sleep. Yeah, you know, I have issues with insomnia. Sometimes it scares me to go to sleep at night. So sometimes what I do, I have a video on my page. It's the 2 sleep patterns. If you can't sleep all in 8 hours, to split it up. And I do that because of my anxiety and insomnia. So I'll sleep during the day if I can, because I work from home, and then I sleep again at night, and I don't force myself to just sleep at night, you know. 3:16 a.m. in Lithuania. Okay, well, you know what? It's good that you found this and that it's relaxing and someone to talk to when you have anxiety. Let me send a little bit for anxiety right now and sleep. So some Reiki for sleep. When you have anxiety, if you can, it's really helpful to cry, because it's stuck. And when you get those tears out, you feel release in your chest. So sending some for anxiety, to reduce anxiety, and to go to sleep if you want to go to sleep, but it could just be calm. Hi everyone. Hi Lisa. Okay, physical heart healing. Okay, so I'm going to work on multiple things here. So I'm going to work on the hearts for physical heart stuff, but also for the anxiety that's in the chest as well. So I'm going to work in the heart chakra right now. Oh, your daughter loves watching the videos while I put her to bed. Oh my God, that's so exciting. I love that. Have I considered dimming the lights? You know, I thought about it. I tried it like one time and I thought it was kind of weird for me, but maybe I'll start doing it. Just change it up. So I have like a little section in my apartment in the corner that I want to do something with lights over there, maybe make it dim, to do that once in a while. It doesn't matter if you watch my hands. I'm sending intense, so if you're, you know, accepting the energy, you can accept it even with your eyes closed. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that was some Reiki for the heart. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna sign off, but thank you for joining. Today's Monday. I should be back Friday night. I think I'll be back on Friday night. Can you get healing for your mental health? Okay, let me just send a little positive energy before I get off. So if you would like to join on Friday, I think I'm gonna do 8 p.m. Friday. I have to see if that fits my schedule. If you follow me on my profile, I'll put under the event, like underneath my picture, the next live. And if you'd like a private session, you can, the link is in my bio. Okay, so sending a little positive energy. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thanks, Rona. I'm happy that lowered your heart rate. Bye, everyone.